Hey you, it's Bia the Prophet here. I'm ready to guide you through a law of attraction reading. Welcome. I appreciate each and every being joining this meeting. Follow me now in this infinite moment for a message for the collective and individuals. Set an intention for this meeting. You already know what you want the reading to clarify. You attracted this reading, and I am cooperating with you. It's mutually beneficial. As I am pulling the cards, use your intuition as well. Let us know any additional connections you made in the comment below the video. And the collected will benefit from the collective intuition. This is a body, mind, and spirit message addressing the basic human needs for self-actualization aligned to the 7 chakras. Let's start with why Spirit called this meeting today. Spirit, why have you called this meeting? Thank you. We have the 3 of air. This is the energy Spirit would like to bring into focus in this position aligned with the crown chakra. The 3 of air. Just trying to interpret what I am getting. I'm just getting from this card, and I've gotten a similar sensation from this card. It looks like at first glance that the 2 of them are together, but if you look closer, if you're able to look at their faces, the 2 beings are not scaled appropriately. He's slightly too big to be in a picture with her, and it looks like she's looking at him, but she's looking past him, through him, in the direction as if she's aware of him, but not making contact. He's looking down. He's looking at her hand, or he has his eyes closed, but she feels the presence of him. So perhaps this is what you are, maybe you're getting a sensation of this, or this is the message that Spirit wants to bring forward, is that you are not alone in this moment. I was like, am I not alone? Hold on. Okay. And then the current focus of your mind is the Lover's card. So the Lover's card is, it can be about a lot of different things, a choice, a specific lover, but at its core, it's about unconditional love. So sometimes people think, and I used to think this, that unconditional love was putting up with conditions that you don't want for the sake of love. And I was like, that doesn't sound fun. But it's being able to love regardless of the conditions, which is a little bit different in that you may not like something, but you can still appreciate that some people like that something, and Some people love that. And so you can still appreciate that it is lovable, even though you don't prefer it, and you can move on and let it go with love. So that is unconditional love. The ability to love regardless of the conditions, because love, being love, loving is natural. Fear is unnatural. Let's see how you're feeling in your body. Unconscious, subconscious, or at a cellular level. We have the transformation card. This is the Tower card. The Tower card is about endings that are necessary. Change is constant. Endings are inevitable because change is constant. It's time for a change. Let's see what else we have. Clarifying the body in the position of security, which aligns with the root chakra. We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about intuition. Turning inward to discover your true desire. But not talking about it. I don't know why I'm adding that, not talking about it. In the area of health, what needs to be taken care of is your dreams. This aligns with the sacral chakra. Your wishes, your dreams, your magic needs to be taken care of. This card is saying, in the position of health, all will be well. All will be well. In the area of esteem, aligning with the solar plexus, this is your emotional health, your best quality and skill. We have the Empress card. So we have some very powerful cards on the table. The Empress is your best quality and skill is to come up with new dreams. But yeah, anybody can dream, but you can come up with attainable dreams. I'm saying if you turned around backwards and looked at your life, you would find yourself far away from where you started at 18, a completely different person than who you thought you would be at 18. I'm saying 18, that's the age of adulthood, right? You have come a long way, one dream at a time. I mean, not everybody does that. Some people are, at 90, are literally at their funeral, everybody's like, he was the same person his whole life. Some people don't change, but I feel like you watching this now in this moment are significantly different than who you were, but not significantly different than who you were as a child. It's like you're almost full circle. Things you did as a child that people, I guess I would say, judged you for, and you stopped doing it, to doing these things to conform, to fit in, to feel like, to belong. And now you're like, no, I had it right the first time. Now that you're older and wiser. How you create the love you need. This position is belonging. I can't get it out. It's like a yawn keeps trying to come out, but it wasn't coming out. Anyway, this is the position of belonging. This is your emotional security. Belonging doesn't have to necessarily do with other people. Your life is about you. That you're the only thing. You're the center. You're the sun of your life. You don't have to belong with a group. And actually, the more you are your authentic self, the better it feels like you do belong in a group, because you don't actually need the group. So you're not in the group with a feeling of lack, being afraid to not be with the group, because who are you without the group? Being authentic is knowing that you could be with any group. You belong anywhere. And then we have on that note, the Knight of Air. Knights are driven. How you create the love you need is being driven by the truth. But notice the Knight is moving towards the lover. So the Knight and the Empress is clarifying the lovers. Let's see what you're actualizing currently. There you go. We have an awakening, the awakening, or hanged man. So this is temporary pause for reflection. Embracing your own uniqueness. And that is our answer. The sun. So the actualization falls in line with the throat chakra, how you express yourself. And this card in this position talks about embracing your uniqueness. Embracing your uniqueness. Now, looking at these cards, I'm being very general. I try to be general. Sometimes very specific messages come out that talk about the dramas of humans. And I try to be general so that if you don't like drama, if you're watching tarot reading because you want to get out of the drama, then the answer is to go general, not focus on specific details, which kind of makes you spiral downwards. It can make you spiral upwards if you are on an upward trend, but if you're on a downward trend, then the details, that's why they say the devil is in the details. The details will make you trend downward. And so I try to speak generally about the conditions of humans, because then you can start at a level playing field and hopefully you'll go up from there. So I try to be general and optimistic in my reading and positive in my readings. But if you're looking at these cards and you're using your intuition, a specific theme that I'm seeing is there was a heartbreak and you're focused on a lover, probably from the past, and then there was a tower moment, and you would have had some what's the word I'm looking for, like intuition. You would have had some intuitive or insight into what you needed to do to get your own wish fulfillment. Like, be the empress, go after it and get it yourself. And this person may have been younger than you and emotionally detached, right? And then what you're actualizing is embracing yourself, knowing that how they were is not a reflection of you, it's a reflection of them. But anyway, what you're meant to learn is don't worry, be happy. So that could be, like a more specific situation, and that is going to resonate for someone that is viewing the reading. But I'm reading the cards in a general way so that if this is your situation, then from here, this general positive reading, you can move upward and get closer to happiness quicker, because this is what you're meant to learn, that you need to find your happiness first, and then you can be happy with someone else. But not just find it and be stable in it. By that I mean, if you venture out to look at the roses or smell the breeze, you know your way back to happiness. You can easily get back to it. So you need to practice that if you can't easily find happiness, and you don't want to be with someone who is going to wallow in negative emotions with you. It seems like that makes you closer, but that doesn't feel good. And I think that's the awakening that you are going to have. Trauma bonding doesn't feel good, because when you're separated from that person, you feel less than the whole of who you are, because you've been relying on this bond of fear. But you want to bond in joy with other people. And then when you're separated from those people, the people, like a best friend is somebody that usually, you have more joyous moments with. And well, I can't say that, because some people are like crazy about their best friends. Think of a person that you haven't shared your darkest, scariest secrets with. You can be friendly with that person and it's not as intense, but intensity, you can't stay in intensity for very long. And when it comes apart, because you can't live in that kind of intensity, it hurts, because now you're less than that. I feel like I'm not explaining it, but I also feel like I've said just the right words. So that is what I have for you. Be of service. This card talks about being of service to yourself. And by doing that, you are then automatically in service of others, because you have been in service to yourself. So take this message however it resonates for you. Look forward to the components of this message showing up in the coming hours, days, weeks, in different ways. That's just how the law of attraction works. Until next time, remember, you and you alone create your reality. Enjoy.